everybody, good afternoon. So I wanted to pop on real quick and show you a nice, easy opening stretch. You can do this any time of the day. It's really great if you have tight chest or tight shoulders, if you feel like you just can't open up the chest, you know, and it just feels like your shoulders are kind of caving in on you. To get some opening through here and through the front of the anterior delts. And it's a good little alternative to try if from the video a few weeks ago where we did these, if you have shoulder issues going on and it's just not working out for you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do some arm clocks. You can do these on your bed, on your yoga mat, outside, whatever you want, okay? And we're going to go ahead and do them together. So we're going to come to laying on our side. You can rest your head on your arm, or if you want like a small pillow or your fist or what have you. Alright, just somewhere comfortable. You want to be able to relax. We're going to have our palm down towards the floor. Alright, we're going to relax. We're going to reach through, leaning forward just a little bit as we reach through the fingertips, feeling a stretch in the back of the shoulder blades. And we're going to come around. As we reach up to the top just above the head, we're going to flip the hand over so the palm is up towards the ceiling. Now, as you come into this, everybody's going to be different. Your fingertips need to stay in contact with the floor. So if that means that you have to come all the way here and really drop those hips back to get your fingertips to stay on the floor, that's fine. That's where you're at right now, okay? You move your hips back as far as you need to keep the fingertips in contact, because we want this to be a relaxing stretch. We don't want our arm hanging out in midair here. All right, so I'm going to come around as I hit the hips. Palm's going to go back down. So we're thinking head and hip is our switch point. Fingertips down in the front. Getting to the head, flip it. And we're going to go ahead and do 5 in this direction. And if you want to follow along, you can. Or you can always play it back later, what have you. Alright, and we're on 4. Nice and easy. 5. If you feel a real sticky spot in here, you're always welcome to stay there, just as long as, again, you're able to rest your hand and maybe even your arm on the floor a little bit, just so it's a nice gentle stretch up through there, okay? So I think that was 5. We'll say it was 5. All right, I'm back to my hips. I'm going to go ahead and, again, following that same thing, palm is up in the back. I'm going to reverse directions. I've gotten to the head, so fingertips down in the front. All right, the direction of the hand stays the same when we flip. We're just going to go ahead and take the arm in a different direction. And we're going to go for 5 this way. If you've never done this stretch before, or if you're particularly tight, I would take your time, go really slow. I am going a little quick just so the video doesn't go too long. And I did actually stretch before I did the video, so I know I can go a little faster. Alright, we're going to say that that was 5, because I lost track while I was talking. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and flip it over and we're going to do the other side. Alright, so if you're following along, let's do it. Alright, right hand, flip it at the head, fingertips up. I'm not far enough away from things. You do need to make sure you have a little bit of room, as you can see. And I apologize, I wanted a better camera angle, but I'm not able to set one up, so hopefully this is clear. Kind of small room here. Like I said, this is a really good one to do on your bed. That way, if you need to extend your arm out in front, it's not such a big deal when you're out in front, if your fingertips are off the ground. But definitely when you come around to the back, you want to be able to relax. Again, drop those hips as much as you need to. Keep that hand, the back of the hand in contact with the ground back there. 4, 5, Somebody's watching. I can't tell who it is from over here. Hello. Alright, we'll go ahead and reverse directions after 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Like I said, kind of going through that a little quick just so the video doesn't run too long. But if you've never done it before, really take your time, be very deliberate about it. You know, it's actually a very nice, enjoyable stretch to get a nice opening through there. And like I said, you can do it any time of day. And as with anything, if it's causing you pain, please stop. But it shouldn't if you're leaning back into it, keeping your fingers in contact with the ground. And then you are welcome to, if you didn't have issues with this before, once you have done that, you're welcome to give yourself a little bit more of an opener. As we talked about a few weeks ago for posture and whatnot, take our strap or our belt or whatever have you, and making sure we're keeping our arms straight, bringing it back behind us nice and gentle. Go as wide as you need to, alright? As wide as you need to. So you might be right here, alright? In which case you need to do both of these things a lot more often, okay? Nice and easy. And I find this gets some stuff loose in the neck and the shoulders as well. So, any time of day for this one, and definitely any time of day for those arm clocks, 5 in each direction on both sides. And honestly, try it for a few weeks. You'd be surprised how much you'll open up, how much better you'll feel, and you'll probably see some gains in your lifting. If you're doing lifting, you might feel better, pain reduction, stronger lift because you've got things loosened up and where they're supposed to be. So if you found this useful, please leave me a comment. Please share it. If you know somebody who needs it specifically, please send it to them directly so that they don't miss a thing. And this is Coach Beth at Viking Vitality signing off and hoping you have an awesome day, everybody. See ya.